Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the back rooms. Since we last left off, a bad thing has happened. I left the game on overnight so that we could generate some of the confusing powder and also get more sulfur so that we can do the time in a bottle eye. What seems to have happened is a warden has managed to wander over to become our neighbor. I don't think it can make it in, but we can hear it from pretty much everywhere. And that's not great. I'm actually going to be really upset if there's any chance that from here doing anything, it starts sonic booming us. Like, that's going to be a tragic thing. So yeah, that didn't used to be there, and now it is. Isn't that exciting? I think that's pretty exciting. On top of just letting things sit overnight, I'm come to think of it, what I really needed to do is I needed to make some more of the heavy engineering things. I didn't do that. Did I? I had 16. I guess I made a few of them. I just didn't make that many. But we got some. So maybe we'll be okay for now. We'll see. For the time being, though, I guess we could get setting up the whole time in a bottle juicing situation, but we will need a lot of sand. Probably, do we need more in order to do that? No, actually, we'll be fine. I just need to make sure I've got like a little over 100 glass, and we can use that to make all the bottles. And then we just need to make, in this case, not time in a bottles, but Captain Guppies. We need a bunch of Captain Guppies. And then we just fill them into the thing and be good to go. I lost all my levels anyway, so dying is fine. No, it's not. It's really emotionally draining on me, the fact that I did die. But surely there's a way I can get some levels back and we could make an enchantment table. I could get some protection. It might not be the worst idea, actually, given all the skulky boys and how much damage they do. Make sure to like the video, by the way, and subscribe to Captain Sparkles 2. Follow at twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. And, of course, check out our server hosting sponsor, Apex Hosting, and use code CaptainSparkles to grab yourself 25% off your first month of hosting a Minecraft server that you can use to play video gaming with your friends. Okay, Elizabeth. Okay, so that'll be 100 bottles. Now we just need to grab our sulfur. We can make... Okay, so the issue that we're going to face here is I don't think time in a bottles are a stackable item, are they? This is going to be very annoying to deal with. Oh, another thing! I'm sure... Okay, this episode... The previous episode is not up on YouTube while I'm doing this live. But what I am sure is going to have happened is all the comments are going to be, bro, you're a freaking idiot, okay? The confusing powder is a primary output from this. It's not a secondary output. Your auxiliary processing sieves are not going to do a goddamn thing to affect the rate of the carpet stuff. So yeah, I'm freakied. Big sad. Big sad. Yeah, people were saying that last stream to some extent. I wasn't really picking up what they were putting down. So, anyway, here we are. Good time. You were screaming at that when you were watching the VOD. Cool. I look forward to screaming in the comments that take place on YouTube. Maybe I will just, knowing that that's going to be the case, we'll just not look at the comments on that one. All right, time to go get some sulfur, and I also want to put down this nullifier, hardly newer, over at the refined fuel, just so, like, you know, the production doesn't stop once it fills up. Because when I checked and I saw, oh, we have the 400 sulfur, I also saw that we were, in fact, fully booked, backlogged on the refined fuel. So it means that it's not going to actually keep generating the sulfur. I don't, or maybe it is. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not full. Oh, right. Oh, that was the thing. For some reason, it had stopped. But this wasn't completely full. But for some reason, it was weird. But I could do that. And then is it going to 50-50 or is all of it going to go into the nullifier? That's what I don't actually know. Is if it splits it. Let's find out. It's a little bit there. I can't tell. I think it might have all gone into the nullifier, and I would need to actually add the nullifier, like, after to make sure that once that thing fills, then it goes into the nullifier. But anyway, look at it. 960 sulfur, so we're good to go there. We can make all our time in a bottles. Oh, actually, I need 400 glass, don't I? Right, because it's each time in a bottle is going to give us 250, then we need 400. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, there we are. That should be enough. Anyway, we'll worry about that. I don't actually think we need to worry about that anymore, even if it backlogs, because we have enough sulfur. So we're kind of fine. Kind of good. But I definitely need more bottles, which is a bummer. So I might need to send more gravel and more cobble through the grindy poo. Get more sand, smelt it up, make more bottles, be good to go. I want to see what happens, though, if I were to shift-click out some time in a bottles. I'm pretty sure they can't possibly stack. But a guy can dream, right? A guy can dream. All right, time in a bottle. We got to make 400 of these bad boys, which is how many stacks? Also, how much sulfur did I give myself? 640, so we're fine there. Okay. Yeah, they don't stack. You know what would actually be crazy? Fill up a freaking inventory of time in a bottles and then just sit overnight with them in your inventory. And then you can just... Oh, that'd be kind of crazy, man. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Big time in a bottle goes in the backpack. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Otherwise, it will be a very, very bad time. We don't want very bad times. We want very good times here. Bad times are not allowed. So in this case... I guess before I fill up my entire inventory with these, let's get the system going. So it's the old eye. It's my eye. It's very old, except it still functions pretty well. So overclocked clock goes fluid encapsulator with the flow of time. Okay, so I need to make. I didn't do a fluid. I just want to check that I'm not expending valuable resources on something I've already made. I don't think I made the fluid encapsulator. Right. Double checking. We're checking. And didn't make the fluid encapsulator. All right, cool. Bottom. Top. Oh, we're out of lights. That was the freaking problem. Dang, bro. That's not good. I could make create crafters to make it automated. True. Then I have to do an export bus out of the system into the different things. We put an export on both. Have it be create crafting. Have it go into there. Makes the time in a bottle. I could do, but is it worth? Is it worth doing? Because then what's going to happen is it's going to keep going forever. And I don't know how to stop it unless I just put the exact amount of resources into the system that it needs so that it'll simply run out and be unable to make more. Oh, the bottle returns after pouring. There would be a way to do this then. There would be a potential way. Okay, because we would drain it, right? You've got to drain it. So we would need an item drain ski here, right? Copper casing and bar. Let's figure out what it is that we need. I keep just turning all of the copper casings I put down into one thing at a time, like all just tanks instead of... Anyway. Do a little bit of that, and then we got ourselves of that. Boom. Okay, cool. Instead of... I know I can use the lava setup that I currently have, but I do need to add, like, the item drain. Well, what I could do... Hold up. What if I had the item drain land on top of the hopper, and so then... Ooh, this could be... Hold on. How would I do this? How would I freaking do this? I'm gonna have to plan this bad boy out, but we can definitely... Well, okay. Hold on. Auto crafters. Let me see crafters. How do we make those bad boys? Crafting table and brass. Oh my god, easy game, easy life. We only need 2 of them, right? And then the crafting table. 2 of you. That is an easy recipe. Okay, and that'll get us a time in a bottle. And then, but here's the bigger deal. I guess we don't actually... We can just hopper. I don't need to do export buses. Right. I just hopper into the thing. And then we just loop the bottle over and over again. And we just go until the sulfur runs out. Yeah. That's the freaking way, dude. That's the freaking way to do it. I think. And now I just need... Oh, wait. Blast chiller. I didn't even make the blast chiller. Blast chillin'. Here goes. What do we need? One of you guys? Easy. What do we need? One of you guys? Easy peasy. No problemo. And now we got our... Now we're chilling. Now we're chilling, bro. Yeah, so no, I'll get the bottle put back into the crafter, and everything will be awesome. Where am I going to put this thing? I guess I only need to use it, like, once, right? Only needs to be one time. So, blast chiller... Old eye was... What's the base here? It's just a clock with the flow of time into the thing. Do I need to put the item drain on it? Maybe this is temporary. This is temporary just to, like, start the eyeball. Okay. Alright. Make a clock. Bada bing, bada boom. And we get our time in the bottles. We get our Captain Guppies. That's so nice that they store in there. Okay, so if we were to... We need to allow stuff to come in from the top. Right? And then auto input allowed. And then let me check this. Let me check this. Hold on. Do you right click on it or do we just... Oh, perfect. Are you gonna be a dumb dingus face? Do I actually need to use a pump? You just can't pull from there? Man, that's crazy. It will not just automatically take from the thing. It has to be pumped in. That's fricked up. Use a faucet? Oh, this thing, it's not gonna work for now. I gotta just move it anyway. Dumb, silly freaking guy. Silly freaking guy. Hold on, let me go get a freaking pump. Let me go get a Cogger's Champion. We're gonna need it anyway in order to set things up. Some shafts, maybe some belts, maybe some freaking funnels. I don't know. Wait, there's a faucet? It's fine, man. It's freaking fine. It's not a big deal. Just do it up here. Do I have any vertical shafts? I guess I can kind of do it whenever, wherever. Doesn't really matter. We'll just set it up right here. So, Mr. Blast Chiller, we'll have you go right there, and then we'll replace you, get a Cogger's Champion. This is just a temporary thing. Like, it's going to be moved, so, you know, we'll be fine. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. And then we got the item drain, big plays. And we just make it so you accept things from the side. Auto input, good. And we got a 1. Are you complete and utter fool? What are you doing? What is it doing? Guys, why? Oh, it needs... No, it has power. Why is it an idiot? Guys, I made a blast chiller, not a fluid encapsulator. I'm the biggest idiot in the world. I've just wasted all my blocks. And nobody has ever been dumber in the history of the universe. Someone was yelling at their screen there, but they weren't in chat. Chat didn't notice the idiocy that I did. Blast chiller, fluid encapsulator, they both deal with fluids, and I am very stupid. They also look similar, okay? Look at this. Blast chiller, and fluid. They kind of look. They kind of look similar too. They got a bluish looking icon, one circular, one square, and I've just fricked everything. I just ruined it all. That's it. That's it. Am I gonna have to produce more stuff now? Is all you needed to do was not frick up the recipe, and now I need more light engineers, you stupid, dumb buffoon of epic buffoon proportions. I'm gonna make a stack of light engineering frames. Good God. Hey, at least we got, you know what, fluorescy 2s, we got fluid pipes, we got some electronic components, so you know we can do these super quick and be all good to go. The only thing is I always forget what's the order. It's okay. That's goes a bit bing, bada boom. Go that one, and then there's a bit of the fluid piperino, and there's a little bit of that, and then you need to stop, and then I definitely remember the levers. Here we go. Here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 24. There we go. Please don't have fricked this up like an idiot. No, we got it. We got it. The worst part about everything is cleaning up your inventory after you've done these things. It's just very annoying. What would be more annoying, though, is if we start getting sonic boomed. So at least that hasn't happened yet. I make a freaking blast chiller instead of fluid encapsulator. Like an idiot, man. Complete and utter brain malfunction. That's what happens when you get old. You just do idiot things. Alrighty. You didn't need to get old to do idiot things. That is such a nice thing for you to say. Also, by the way, I look purple because we're coming off of Block Wars here. We're doing really well. Till the last game. We almost had a winning skin. Or getting into the final skin. And then it didn't go that way. But you know what? It still felt good up until that point. Right on. So we just need to make you, which is easy. A bit more of those guys. And we're going to encapsulate the fluids. And now the thing is actually going to drain. Task completed, Captain Guppy. I don't know why I did this when I could just... Oh, it's fine. I can take it down after. Okay. Here we go. Mr. Fluid Encapsulator. It is so good of you to... I don't know why I did that. It should not be on that side. I'm dumb. I do need to power it, though. Oh, yeah. In between episodes, I made the stairs that just take us up here. So that's pretty cool, right? Okay. I'll just... Again, just temporary, right? Temporary stuff. Perfect. Cool. We're encapsulating fluids. We're encapsulating fluids. We're encapsulating fluids. Flow of time has arrived. The flow of time has arrived. You get the bottle back so we can cycle that back and forth. Let me just make a couple more diamond bottles. Okie dokie. More Captain Guppies. I actually only need 2 more here. Toaster King. Thank you for the 16 months. Very months appreciated. Very cool and very awesome. Now we got there. Okay. That was fast. Overclocked clock. And now we are done with you. We are simply done with you. Don't need you anymore. You've served your purpose. Good job. Okay. Now we gotta like visualize this. If this actually works, I think it's like pretty much the most compact system I could have made for this. So that would be pretty epic. And then hold on. So can I let me through? God, I'm stuck. Ah, damn it, man. Need a bigger platform. Okay, but we can just get these guys spinning. Right? Easy. They're spinning. Let me up. I can't get anywhere. Everything is uneven block heights, and it's the worst thing in the world. I literally can't do anything. The whole problem is navigating. I made it too compact. Okay, so the question is now, if we put the weighted ejector there, then we just... No. I want it there, and then I'm just gonna place it... Frick. I have to be able to place it down? No. You go there, and then... Please don't be dumb. Please don't be dumb. I guess I could probably wrench it in order to rotate, to be fair. So, weighted ejector, and then... Yes! So that'll work. And then we do... I believe this will automatically output into the adjacent inventory. And then it will simply loop it back around. Okay. So, here's the deal. We can test this thing first and then do any fine-tuning we got to do on the loop, but I still think this will actually make the... I think this will still throw the item over the top because we had it working before. So, let's see if the automation is good. So all I need is some sulfur and a bottle to start. Here goes nothing. Because, yeah, let me just make sure they are all... Yeah, that's got stress. The pump's spinning. That has beer in it, which is not going to do it. Goodbye, beer. It's no longer beer o'clock. Do thing! Is that oriented the right way? Yes. Okie dokie. So here's what we do. We're going to pop sulfur there. That goes in the top. We're going to put the bottle here. Okay, does it go in? Does it go in? You silly guy. Definitely needs a little bit of stress. Oh god, wait, is this gonna... There we go. Wait, that works. Hey, no! No! I didn't want to collect it! Frick! It goes there. Oh, come on! Really? Am I gonna have to vacuum? I'm gonna have to accumulate it. Why wouldn't you just go into the hopper beneath it? Oh, that's annoying. All right, well, accumulator time, I suppose. Right, so I think if we put this down instead of the hopper, and then we can have it can we have it auto eject? I gotta see. Does the redstone signal augmentation, redstone signal? No, I think the accumulator has to be on top of the hopper, which means no, I'm not gonna need to. I don't think I need to filter it because I'm pretty sure no other items are just gonna be on the ground in this area. But what that does mean is I think I have to move this up potentially. Okay, let's see. So if I put this there, hopefully it doesn't interfere with the sulfur. Okay, the sulfur is still in it. Good, good. This will collect the bottles. It'll put it into the bottom one. And it should just be simple as that, right? All right, let's get the sulfur going here and try this again. Okay, so you just... There we go. Okay, it gets caught. And now, is it going to guppy? Hold on. I like how the whole thing is basically blind, but... Yeah? That just goes elsewhere, gets sucked up, and then, do we do it again? Does it go again? It does! Okay, and now we got... Oh my god. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. Now I could honestly just block that so that the bottle doesn't go flying. Oh wait, if the bottle goes flying too much, then it might... Yeah, it still works. It's fine. I just want to make sure the bottle doesn't go flying, like, out of range of the accumulator, but it's working. Okay, so... Other than the part where I need to make sure I don't pick up the bottle after the fact, but besides that, here we go. So we're making flow of time. And now I just need to edit this filter to be a deny list on the old eye. Deny list, cool, done, good to go. Put it back in. No, I keep picking it up. Whatever, this is fine. I'm gonna just put the eye in first, make sure it starts cycling, and then see if we're good to go. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, frick. This needs to not be here. Yeah. Okay, and then, wait for it. I go there. And then the accumulator does this thing, and then we're gonna be so good. All right, it's operating. It's working. It's a temporary setup, but we are all good to go. So the only thing that's left is just bringing more of the sulfur up, and I think that is everything that we could ever possibly need. So, yes, I'll just put all the sulfur up. And then, we'll be good. The pump stopped. Oh, no, I'm an idiot! Frick! God dang it, man. How does he keep doing something stupid? I put the coggers away! Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Hold on. We were so close. Was it getting powered through the other thing? Oh no, I'm dumb. Oh yeah, I'm really stupid. I gotta replace that. Okay, now we're good. That's good. Okay, flow time is gonna fill up, and I think we're good. Just stand out of the way, and it's gonna flip over. I love how it just launches over all the stuff that's in there. And then all the sulfur that we could ever want. How many stacks is 400? It's like, I don't know, 8, 9 stacks. Perfect, that'll be good. And then honestly, it'll stop once this fills and once that fills, and this thing isn't cycling anymore. Like, it will stop. So I guess we can throw in all of our sulfur and be good to go. So it's going to do every single time that it fills up to 1,000, it will do another cycle, and it just has to do that 100 times. Takes a moment, but we're gaming, dude. We're gaming. There we go. I'm going to wait for it. I got to strategically get out of here when it's not going to be something I pick up. Sick. All right. That's overclocking. So that's the old eye getting taken care of as we work on other things. We made the fluid encapsulator for literally one thing and one thing only. And that's it. So I guess we should start working more on the arc furnace, because we do need that, don't we? Why is the item not just on a depot? You know, you do raise a good point there, that there is only one action being performed. The item could be on a depot, but it doesn't matter because it takes longer to generate more of the fluid. So, we get to use our existing setup. I didn't want to get rid of the belt. That would be silly to get rid of the belt, right? Even if I could have just set up a spout somewhere else, this was cooler. This was cooler. If we get to use a weighted ejector, it's always an improvement. Okay, so that said, reality frames, realloy is what we're trying to get here. So, power denoy. Oh god, we're gonna have to go through a lot of these bad boys. Holy frickage. Snowballs, gray dye all day long. How are we gonna get gray dye? I guess white and black dye. Does that mean we need to get more skeletons / bone meal? Coal can go into black dye, right? So that shouldn't be too difficult, but I think we need to get a lot more bone meal. But yes, we need the arc furnace, which means 27. We just need to make another blast furnace, really. Reinforced blast bricky poos, which is more blast bricky poos, which is concrete. Ah, God, I gotta do the whole liquid concrete thing, which was exactly what I think I deconstructed that, didn't I? Anyway, sand, gravel, and clay, at least we have in pretty good quantities now. Clay. I will just put those into here. It's actually, I think, still fine as long as we don't have the blaze burner turned on, but I do need the press and another basin. Press. And who knew that we were going to have to utilize the concrete setup again? I can just take down the blast furnace? No, I definitely need it. Like, I might need more steel. I don't know how much. Oh, the arc furnace. God, the arc furnace makes steel. I have so much interconnected with the blast furnace, I don't really feel like moving it. But also, I guess the arc furnace is probably, like, a really big donger. Anyway, I don't know, dude. Let's just do this. And then, what was it? Concrete. Oh, wait, this would... I'm an idiot? I'm an idiot. This is a mixer? This is a mixer, isn't it? I've just pressed the clay into clay balls. I need to get another mixer. It's power hungry? Well, it's a good thing that we've got power. And lots of it that would never be depleted for any reason ever in a million years. Let me go get a mixer. Yeah, I know. It's not set up right. Hey, whatever, man. It is what it is. You just get a freaking mixer. I knew we had one sitting around here somewhere. This is what happens when I repurpose a setup and then I forget that how I had it done before. Happens to the best of us and the worst of us, of which I am. There you go there. All right, see, now he be mixing. Now he be mixing. Now he not be mixing because it turns out that didn't need to be there. Now he be mixing. Now he be mixing. Perfect. All right. We're good. It's happening. I don't know how much we're going to need again, but I'm just going to make a new thing. Do I need more clay? I probably need more nether bricks to make the other stuff as well. So we need 28, 7 recipes. Bricky poos here. Nether bricks. How many nether bricks do we currently have? Not enough, but that's okay. I can make some more. Easy peasy. How much we got? 24. 25. How many do we need in total? It's like 35 or something like that. Are we gonna have enough? Wait, it might actually be enough. 7, 5 per. Yeah, I think we're actually good. Did I make the exact right amount? Oh, it's still freaking going. There's a lot more to go. There's a lot more to go. I don't need all of that. Okay. So that's good. Oh yeah, and then I gotta wand them. Like so. There we go. Can we make... Do we have enough to make more now? Wait. Pick them up! Have we enough to do... 28. Oh my goodness gracious, he's so good at gaming. How many steel plates do we have? 29. And we only need 27. Out of curiosity, steel in the arc furnace, right? Is that something that... Okay, so it's iron and coke equals steel. Oh, it doesn't even go into hot steel to begin with. I see. I was like wondering if I would process the hot steel in there, but I guess the hot steel is still worth throwing in there in order to get more steel in case we need it. I do need more plates, to be fair. We'll do that. I'll get some more steel cooking up in the meantime, you know. And then I'll get more steel going over here into the press. And always use more steel plates. The fact that I'm still using the bare bones fan setup is a commitment. I mean, I'm a fan of it. Why wouldn't you be a fan of it? It sounds like you're a fan of it, actually, so I appreciate that. You want to see the power go burr? Am I actually just going to get super wrecked? And my power is just going to plummet? I could retrieve more of the blaze burners over the other place. Getting the refined fuel over here just doesn't really seem worth. But I could just go grab the other blaze burners, send them under the current thing. Because it still could use at least one more. Maybe I'll just grab one of the blaze burners. That way we're like maxed out there. And we might be able to add another alternator if we need it. So. Oh yeah, I guess I can also do magmatic dynamos on the thing. I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to put this anyway. Right on, so arc furnace is one of the big boys in the engineering book. Let's see, heavy machinery, arc furnace. Whew. 8 steel sheet metals. Let me just get the ingredients here. Good thing we're making all those steel plates because it turns out we're gonna need them, dude. How much RF am I making right now? I don't know, like 700 a tick or something like that. I don't think it's anything too crazy good. But I can get another burner there. I can hook up another one of the engines, and then I could probably do a third alternator. Then I'd be like 1500 RF per tick. Nothing crazy, but yeah, the arc furnace does go burr. Oh, I guess I can bring my time in a bottle back. Since we're not having to shift click a bunch into our inventory, I just need to make sure I don't accidentally do anything stupid with it, but I would never. Oh my god, 6 blocks of steel? I'm going to need to make more. Holy frick, dude. 6 blocks of steel. They ain't playing around with the freaking arc furnace. Look at that. Whoa, only one cracked steel out of that whole thing. Maybe we should get some more iron processing, although the arc furnace literally makes steel, so maybe don't bother. I don't know. All right, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. Remaining 3 left after this. 1 redstone. And good thing we made more lights. And lights. And 1 cauldron. Is that it? Okay, we're gaming. Now I gotta figure out where to put this. It is big. Maybe over here. Maybe we just put it over here and yeah, do away with this, you know? We'll just put it right next to the warden. Why not? Sounds like a great place to hang out. We're never gonna get sonic boomed and die. It's very loud. Cool. Well then, putting it over here is great because it's not really near our inventory. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get the full thing laid out, full row, and then there's just wait. Oh, maybe it's just not got that block. Okay, so scaffolding in the back. I will just skip forward on YouTube for this. Love when the power input's on the back, and then you got to move forward, and this is great times. Alrighty, PP on top. And then we are good. Bada bing. Bada boom. There it is. Big man. I just gotta bring the power over to there. It's no big deal. I've got a lot of basic universal cables. This should be easy, lemon squeezy. Where's our quickest area to run it to? I might just need to go like way up and over. I'm probably gonna have to make more of these things, but hey, he's higher up. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Okay, so here's what I am unaware of. I am unaware of whether sonic booms can't get through the wallpaper blocks. That's a possibility. Second option is he's mad at something else, but it really coincided with me kind of getting close up there. So, I'm not sure which it was. This is great, guys. This is great. Don't drop the pipe. So, hey, let's make some of those graphite rods. I already kind of started that process, I think. I'm scared. I don't like this roommate. This is not a great roommate. This is very bad. Hey, let me just make sure this process is still going up here, though, by the way. Don't want to, It does look like it's still going. It's waiting. It's waiting. One overclocked clock. 250 millibuckets. Here, let me see. 3,500, bro. It's actually going. Perfect. We made a working system. Turn on the TV. There's no way this could go terribly wrong. It sounds like a great idea. Okay, so anyway, graphite rods. Right. I get a little sidetracked by the whole warden being right next to me situation. Put the TV higher up. Like, I could just put the TV right over there. Except the problem is then if I'm at the arc furnaces. I guess actually the TV could kind of be a distraction in a way. Out of curiosity, can you put it right on the cable? Nope, it has to be from a generator. Can you put the generator on the cable and then put the TV on the generator? I'm sorry, that's just balls, man. That's just big balls. Doesn't work. You can't shortcut. You actually just have to power it with coal. It's so old-fashioned and terrible. Big poopage. You're not missing power. It's literally... Oh, yeah, you gotta do the config. Oh, I just messed everything up by doing this. Oh, yeah, there's my configurator. There you go. I kind of forgot you can change channels and we can change the music. Anyway, rods. Graphite rods. Oh, we need a rod cast in the multi-servo press. Oh, didn't we do that? No, we used the bronze for the other stuff. We got to do... Okay, so bronze goes in the multi-servo press in order to make the plate sheets. And then what we do Then what we do is we make another one for the rod, and everything is good. S. Bogsy, thank you for the 26 months. Very much appreciated. What was there to be worried about? I can't remember over these awesome tunes. Me too, man. Me too. Broadcast. Okay. Broadcasting the broadcast? Now we got hop graphite, I'm pretty sure. Yep. How do you hop graphite again? Oh, you need the pulverization. Frick. The unfortunate thing is I've somehow managed to just like use up everything now. I do have the top half. I think my heavies are done. My heavies are done. We're one short on heavies. Oh my god, we're one short on heavies? I have to make more heavies. Oh! Okay, everybody, I've returned with drinkies. The only thing is, it's kind of difficult. Like, it's not the most convenient drink to drink. Because, like, by the time you get a little bit sipped out, the vacuum starts to hit hard. And you're like, I can't do any more. So you can only do, it forces you to do really tiny sips. Because otherwise, it's just not, otherwise you have to, like, make sure a little air can get in. So it's tough because of the way the opening is. Or you can just give yourself super duper, like, vacuum lip hickey. You guys ever do that when you were like a wee child and you just like on a water bottle or something, you just went way too in? Yeah, fish lips. You just went way in. You're like, hey mom, look, and the water bottle's like stuck to your mouth, and then you take it off and your lips are just like fricked. Everybody's done that at some point, I guess. Oh wait, let me get some rods. How are we getting our rods here? I got distracted because they need to do the other stuff, but the hop graphite, oh yeah, because you need the pulverizer. Frick, I need the pulverizer. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to having made. Do I need any more lights? No, my lights are good. I just need the heavy boys, which, you know the drill. Do we have any electron tubes, actually? Bro, it's just all, it's from the ground up here. It is from the ground up. Give me a moment. Okay, guys, here is the moment of truth. Will this work, or is it fricked? It worked! Oh my god, it exported! I don't need to break it! There is no way, that's insane, that's insane. Things are actually insane for us today. It freaking worked? Are you kidding? That's crazy. Wait, I'll just split these apart. I just go a little bit more, a little bit like that, a little bit like that. It'll be refilling in a jiffy before you even know it. I don't know what has just suddenly caused this thing to decide, you know what, I'll actually work now. I'll make it happen. Well, now we have a lot of freaking glass to be able to make more bottle, or no. We can just do a lot more of the alfalfa glass. Because we made a lot more glass, which is pretty great. Because we thought we were going to need to do it for the time in a bottle cycling. We didn't need to do it at all. Okay, here we go. And then also, bro, we need to make some Terrasteel in order to make all the reality ingots. So we are going to have to get the Terrasteel agglomeration platification. My favorite thing. Okay, fuse, empty fuse. There you are. I guess we could like 32. 32 would be pretty good here as an amount of things to make, right? 7. Okay, sorry. I said I was gonna skip ahead, so we'll get the rose quartz all sandpapered and stuff. All right, here we go, and done. But we're gonna have to sandpaper the frick out of it. All right, and there we go. That is 32 rose quartzification. We still got a good amount of holy sheets, and then we just need to get 32 totally tubulars. And last but not least, oh god, I need to do a sequenced assembly on these guys. Okay, maybe this might be the last batch of the little circuits that we actually ever have to do. I feel like we might be sort of, you know, near the end. of needing to make too many machines, and then it's going to be more about how we use the machines. Or I could be fully wrong about that in its entirety. That's so totally possible. All right, here that goes, and then we can make all of our heavy machine frames. But in order to make the heavy machine frames, I guess I do need the heavy casings, and yeah, I'm gonna need more. Gonna need more steel. I'm gonna need to make more steel. Let's get more steel. Oh, I'm gonna need more machines. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I'm gonna need more machines. Why would you do that to me? Also, should I go for more steel? Look at all this slag. I don't think Twitch likes it when people type the name of the byproduct of an arc blast furnace thing. Okay, that's more steel. Let's get 32. Do we even have enough? Ooh, that's like 4 stacks. We might need to get... it's 2 stacks, I guess. Yeah, I just need more steel all day long. I guess we can get 32, though. Here goes nothing. My steel count is really down in the gutters now. But don't worry, we have more steel plates. And I could never skip this. We gotta... my favorite thing to do. So you are... finito. And we can take half of that. And undo that. And we got 3 of them. And we go boom. And we go boom. And we go boom. And then we go boom. And now we're gonna get 32 heavy mens, and I think that'll allow us to make a pulverizer. All right, 32 heavies, huge mongulus. 8 out of 8, mate. Nice. That's the burp rating for anyone on YouTube, because I paused and then I burped. Sorry, I know that people probably wish I could have included it. I just didn't realize that it was gonna be happening, so that's my bad. That one's on me, guys. That one's on me. All right, let's get that pulverization going. That's there, and then we need the bottom. Beautiful. And that is the last step before crafting our pulverizer. Beautiful. So then we can grind down our hop graphite, and we can make it go burr. Y'all are crazy. That was only good on volume stat. Length and pitch were lacking. I thought pitch was pretty good there. I thought pitch was pretty decent. That hurts, man. That hurts. Oh my god, I only got 2 graphite electrodes. How many did I need? Only 1. I can't remember how quickly they get used up, but I think it's like pretty quickly. Anyway, so the arc furnace for reality ingots is empowered Inori, confusing powder, lead, Terrasteel. I think we should work on Terrasteel next. Let's do it. So, mana diamundo, mana pearl, and mana steel. Wait. Oh yes, right. The shards. The shards. That was how we were doing it. So we need we'll do 2 to start with, right? Actually, you know what? Before I even get into that, let me make the terrestrial agglomerations. I think we got enough there. I think we got... oh, my balls, bro. I can never remember which is the amount. Terrestrial agglomeration is it 4? It's 4 lapis. Yeah, it's 4 lapis because I remember it's plus sign out of the plate. So... I'm going to need to do more of the cauldron, the worst cauldron recipe in the world. Unless there's an easier way now. Water with dust. No, that's not it. Do we have an easier way with all this, all the technology that we built up? And yet, this is the only way. Frick! I think I'm gonna need 3 Terrasteel. All right, so blue dye, sulfur dust. Bro. Wait, did I... all of my sulfur. Uh-oh. Am I gonna need more? Am I gonna need more? Let me see. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll just grab some more from the other room, because what I'll do at that time is I'm just gonna yoink one of the blaze burners that we have going on there. and then bring it back. And that way we can get some more stress in here in case we need some more power. So that'll be the approach that we take. Jessa says, maybe someday I should post some of my burps on the subreddit. Oh boy. You know, that's just not what I was thinking was ever going to get thrown out there ever in a million years. Is there a rate my burp subreddit? Ah, there's gotta be, bro. There has to be. If rates my, can I even say that? Can I even say the site? I probably can't even say this. Rate my, and then something that you might do in the morning after a coffee. If that existed, then probably Rate My Burps exists. I have to guess. All right, a little bit extra sulfur. Nice, easy peasy. You guys have never heard of this? You guys never heard? Okay, well, anyway, let's just grab. The heat is too big for the size anyway, so what we can do is we just boop, 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 then grab our boy, and now, yeah, we're good. We're fine. This thing, there's not that much stress being used over here anyway. Rate my what? It's just, Dookie, you know? Rogue Master, 250 bits. Out of sheer curiosity, what do you like about mod packs such as this one? What do you like/dislike about exploration-focused mod packs? I usually like exploration-focused mod packs and stuff like that. I guess I dislike when you get way too powerful too quickly and then you kind of just wipe the floor with everybody. Like when you power scale really fast. But other than that, I'm always a big fan of just, you know, some boss grinding and stuff like that. As far as this one, I just like that it's unique. It's got unique features. It's like a good actual mix of exploration versus tech stuff. Like you need to explore in order to get some of the tech. I think this is a really good. This is one of my tops in recent years for sure. It's pretty good. All right, I need a pipe. I need one more pipe, and I will need a straw, and then we will be good. I will do it. I'll do it back here. Yes. Oh, yes. Here, have drinky, just like I did. There you go, Mr. Drinky Pill. And then... All right, now... Oh, my God. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. So what I could even do is I could just add another engine somewhere on here. I could just have it go straight into an alternator. I don't even need to necessarily have it go into the stress of the rest of the thing, right? You could do it totally differently. Anyway. So that's a good thing. And now we need to use our sulfur as well as... This is just actually... I'm going to die here, bro. I'm going to die. So blue dye we got to get just from the freaking flowers. How much bone meal do I? No, actually, we're okay. We're okay. So I'm just going to go full bone mealage. And do it on the blue flower. There's my blue flower. Okie dokie. And there's a bit more. We just got to keep going for a bit. I guess to be fair, we probably totally have enough. Right? We definitely have enough. I only need like 20 some odd more lapis. All right, there we go. Oh, I should add more blocks into here though. Almost jumped right into the lava. There we go. Get some of that mana cooking. And then it's just, yeah, it's one blue per. Speaking of blue pers, I'm probably going to frick this up a whole bunch. And there's going to be a big blooper reel of me once again messing up the stupid fricking lapis recipe. So it is sulfur dust, You wait for the color change, then blue dye, and then stir immediately, and that's it, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Go there. And then it's... Go there, wait for the change. Are you stupid? What's wrong? Are you stupid? Hello? There you go. And then there. And then... Okay, it worked. It worked. Oh, you get a bunch per. I forgot that the payoff is larger. I didn't wait for it to boil. Bro, I waited for it to boil. I've never not waited for anything in my life. I have the patience of an owl. Do owls have good patience? I would hope they do. Otherwise, what I said made no sense. Thank you. You paused for a second and caused me to have a freaking heart attack. Okay, 2 more recipes. Given how bad this was going the first time we were doing this, I feel very accomplished at the moment, and I hope that you all feel the same. Great. Great job. Now we have ourselves 4 lapis, and we have 5 living rock, and now we just need a terrestrial frick. We just need a terrestrial frickage. What are you? Empowered palace crystal, which is a palace, plus the prismarine sharded. Oh my god, I just need all the lapis on the frickin' planet now, dude. I need every lapis that has ever existed in the history of the universe, and also I need all of you little fricks. Oh man, I'm gonna have to summon some dongers in order to do other stuff. Okay, that's easy enough. What about you? Should be straightforward enough. And then what about you? Okay, that's easy enough. What about you? Freaking heck. We might need to do some spawnerinos, though. And then I also definitely... Yeah, I can check what I got rune-wise. Oh, I got some runages, bro. I got some runages. Very nice. Let me see. Oh, I only need fire and mana. But I tell you what. I still definitely need some more living rocks. Yeah, but 100% I just need all of the... Need all the lapis in the world. No amount of lapis will ever satisfy what has to happen. Here's what we're gonna do, though. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this to right here. And then that way, it's gonna be way freaking faster. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And boom. And boom. And then wrap. And then boom. And it's so, dude, this is so freaking efficient, though. I think I need, now we're, oh my god, I was initially estimating 2, and now people, then when someone was like, you need 3 Terrasteel, now someone's saying you need 3 to 4 Terrasteel. Then when's it gonna bring it up to like, oh no, sorry, you're definitely gonna need 4 Terrasteel, and then it's gonna be like, oh, you might need 4 to 5 Terrasteel. And then it's slowly just gonna increment up to an entire stack, and then everyone's gonna be like, ha, he fell for it, what an idiot. Here it is. So gaming. He's still gaming. How many do I need? I need like all the lapis. Okay, there's 3 more blocks here. And then we needed the palace crystal. We need to get into our mind palace crystal. And okay, so 1, 2, 3. Good, great, excellent, epicosity. Now we need to get into our mind palace crystal, which should just be one of these in front of the donger, right? A little bit of flippy dippy. But then we need to empower you so that you're just so cool and fancy. There we go. Look at how empowered you are right now. You've done a great job, Mr. Crystal. You've truly become empowered and you've risen above the rest. Everything. Oh, no, wait. I need to empower it. Frick. Dang it. That requires the gray frickage. Oh, no, that's the prismarine shardification. So cyan dyeage is, I guess I just need to do the flower, so that's fine. Well, what about the prism? I just need more lapis. That's fine. What percent chance? 75% chance. Please? Please? Be good to me. I'm going to do 4. And with a 75% chance, it should give me the 3 that I need. Oh, but wait, did it say it's haunting? Oh, no, dude. Was it bulk haunting? Frickage. I don't have bulk haunting. That's definitely balls. Do I have any soul sand? How do I make soul sand? Have I done that? That's great. You can make soul sand by haunting the frickin' style. Oh, my God. Oh, you got to reconstruct sand into soul sand. We haven't done that yet. Didn't see that. Do it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, the question is, where do I do this? I actually might have to just do a temporary setup here, potentially. You don't wait. I don't do the washing. Hold on. You know what? I'll just add a third setup specifically for bulk hunting. It'll be 1 block higher though, and it's gonna mess with me, man. It's gonna mess with me. We got a little temporary soul sucking setup here, which is good. And then we can use that in order to do what must be done. Okay, we throw 4 in. We should get 3. We should get 3 from the 4. I stole the encased fan from over there. Is it 3? Oh, it's 4. It's beautiful. Wow. Would you look at that? Okay, I'm going to get rid of that for now. Let me just bring that back over and I can beautify it in the future. Just in case. But that might be the only time that we need to do any bulk hunting as well. You never know. But what I do know is I need to go and get some cyan flowers grown right quick. Yes, I forgot about these. Thank you. Frick. Any cyan in here? I do. I do indeed. Yeah, dude. Oh, these look like blue tongues. These look like my tongues after eating a blue raspberry pixie stick or something like that. That's not what I meant to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. I literally only needed 1. But this is fine. Okay, so with that, we can empower our Mind Palace crystal. I think. Yes. And then with that, we'll have done everything we need. There it goes. Beautiful. How much power does that take? Not too much. We're freaking good. All right, the only thing that is left is to make the remaining runages. Am I right? Yes. Rune of Fire. I fell into a burning rune of fire. Went down, down, down. And my mana went... No, the mana went down too, not higher. That would be wrong. Okay, so skull goes to there. I do need the where are they? I need like 2 of you to start with at least. And then what else? What else? Let me see. Let me just get the resources together. What do you know? What a surprise. We got to spawn ourselves another blaze in order to get another rod so I can turn it into another wart. Ay caramba. It never stops, never stopping. But fortunately, I did make some more of the lesser soul gems so that we'd be ready to go just in case this particular instance arose. So we're fine. There we go. This one doesn't get to get blaze burnied. It just gets to get wrecked. What's the deal with 7 as a primary keybind? Is it mouse bound? It is. I mean, I do have a thing on my mouse that you know, I have number keys. But I don't know. It's just like building blocks always go in the 7 slot. It's the versatile slot that changes. Everything else is like, I always have my water bucket in 5. Not always. Sometimes I change that. The first 4 are always fixed in place, although 2 is usually a bow. 9 is always food. And there's some variability in the others, but it's just it's a thing of habit. And I have stuck to it. So, apologies. Okay, the only annoying thing is that the catalyst is under this. This is a full mana pool right now. Now it's not going to be a full mana pool, so I think I have to redirect this in order to make sure that we can still freaking I redirect you so you fill. And then the thing is, do I want to grow more wart first before I might want to do that really quick, so I just like have some more. I'm gonna do that, and it's okay, because we can Patience of a Guppy it, right? And that way we don't really have to wait, you know, like... Even more, even more, even more, go. Go burr, go. God, there, it's probably, my power is gonna go down now, but it's fine. Perfect. Okay, perfect, perfect. How's our power doing? How's our pow-pow? Ah, bro, pow-pow's fine. Pow-pow is not even impacted at all. Okay, there we go. Put you back in, and everything's sick. Everything is big swick. Let us continue to get the resources. Guys, I've noticed a critical issue with our resources. We have no choice. We have to do something dangerous. I can't believe that this is finally being forced onto us. Okay. Oh, God. Do we have to do it for the other one? No, this one's straightforward and easy. Nether has gunpowder. Does the Nether actually have gunpowder blocks? Are you sure about that? Because I've found gunpowder barrels. They sure as heck aren't gunpowder blocks in the way that you think about them. Bro, I kind of want to, like, get enchanted or something, don't you think? That'd be smart. How's our Diamundo? Oh, by the way, bro. We got ourselves 6 Diamundos in here that I haven't even emptied out. Best be doing that. I don't know if there's gunpowder blocks in the Nether. I feel like there isn't. No, I have not. I have not done any E-wording, it is true. Currently, of course, our mouse that has 2 side buttons. You're thinking of switching to one with more side buttons? Well, it just so happens if you're in the market for a new mouse or any sort of peripheral to go with your setup, you could check out our sponsor, Logitech G, and use code Captain Sparkles to get a 10% discount in most cases. It's very epic times. Now, the unfortunate thing is that Logitech no longer sells the G600, which is the mouse that I use. They don't sell it directly. You can still get them on eBay. And so even though you can't use the discount there, it is a thing that you can do. And then, you know, but other than that, there are other options for you. Were you saying there's a Crucible recipe? Oh my God, no way there's a freaking Crucible recipe for Gunpowder. I don't need to be insane. I don't need to jump into a room full of explosive creepers. Oh man, everyone is gonna be like, God dang it, why'd you have to tell him? Why'd you have to tell him this? Frick! Don't worry, one of these days we're gonna get really strong. We're gonna get really, really strong. I didn't somehow know that for a long time. Okay, so, wait, we got bone meal. And we've got... I kind of want to get a ranged weapon, though. Now I can actually do the challenge that has been blocked off for ages, which is the stupid musket thing. I haven't had access to ranged weaponry. So, right. So, charcoal, a little bit of that, and then it was sulfur. And I go to work under the birch tree, and I'll make myself tons of TNT, and use these blocks a minute 3. I'm all using T. And I didn't even get to the point where he dropped sulfur, because he used to drop his remains, and now his sulfur's mine. Saying A-O, not today, no. Let me drop these rods over in the thing. Are you guys enjoying just the constant beating heart of the warden existing? Isn't it pretty cool? I think it's pretty great. It just never ends, ever. You can make a regular bow and enchant it with a soul enchanter. Yeah, but what's cooler is a freaking gun! That's way freaking cooler. Okay, so what was it again? That's crazy. There's just a gunpowder recipe that we missed. Oh, the railgun. Oh my god, I can make the railgun, guys. Holy frick, I can make a railgun. Oh, I don't even need to... I just need to do one gunpowder recipe then, because honestly, I just need to make a railgun. This is crazy. This is insane. I didn't know that it was within our grasp. Okay, sulfur and bone meal. Okay, sulfur, bone meal to start, and then charcoal stir. Okay, so sulfur, bone meal, and then charcoal stir. Big gaming! So I did need the one. And it's boom, boom, boom. Hold on, bro. I gotta make the railgun. Then maybe I could even, like, interrupt this broadcast to bring you a bit of railgun wording. I think we need to do this. And then you can... Oh, yeah, the advanced heat sinks so you can go brap way quicker. Okay, so we just need more Constantine. I just need more Constantine. That's so easy. And Constantine... Was that made in the induction smelter? Yeah, copper and nickel. Copper... Nickel. We actually have a lot more nickel that we can get from all our freaking like microwaves and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Is that... Wait, do I have any Constantine right now? No, I don't. Time to all go brrr. You think I should railgun the warden? I don't know how much damage it does, but okay, check it out. What are all the things that we need here? We need to do our electrum coils. We got some wire. We don't have any electrum wires. What the? Need to get some more of those, apparently. Yay! And we're still gonna railgun. It's gonna be the most epic of gamings. I don't think I can get to the warden though from here. Like I'm pretty sure he's actually just out of reach on the other side of walls. But oh, you can just I can just multi-servo press these though, easy peasy. Let's just get some like 16 of those guys. And then what are we gonna... So steel, just wooden grip. That's easy as peasy lemon squeezy. Bada bing, bada boom. Wooden grippy. Rip it and grip it. We got the advanced electronic component. HV accum. Need aluminum. Hop graphite. How do we do that again? Oh yeah, we get the coke. Dust. Grindy poo it up. And then multi-servo press with the cast. We should just make like a chest next to the multi-servo press that keeps the cast in play. I don't think the railgun actually shoots through the wall, though. I don't think that's a thing. Would be cool, though, but I don't think it's a thing. Boom, boom, boom. What are you out of? Sticky poos. Okay. Boom. And... Man, imagine trying to do, like, any of these things before we moved on to an AE system. We would have been ruined for you. And then last but not least is the HV accumulator. Need one aluminium to get pressed. Did you not, like... Go faster, bro. Go faster. I have so many hours built up in there. I might as well just use it literally whenever, you know? I think if I explore around near my base, I'm going to meet the warden. Nah. Meet the Warden sounds like one of the old Team Fortress 2 animations or something like that. All right. I wonder if somebody's probably actually done that, to be fair. Oh, frick. I needed to throw my coal coke into the grindy. Here we go. And then we got... Wait. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. When you get a big stack, like, it does, like, the Vault Hunter's coinage, where it, like, adds more into the graphic on the item in your inventory. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that goes there. Oh, right, I forgot. I have a whole bunch of iron and aluminum and stuff like that. Oh, someone said that I can get levels, right? If I throw this in, let me see. Is that a thing? I'm just checking. Like, it was a way that I could get little XP orb things. Does not appear to be happening. Did I just destroy a stack of iron? Like an idiot? Wait, let me see. So, yeah, these things. What is that? What? Oh, it's gotta be raw iron, not the crushed. Got it. Well. I think I just deleted a stack of iron, but that's no big deal. Oh, it's the aluminum. It's the aluminum. Got it. That was that one's on me. That one's on me. Let's do that again. Let's do that again right there. Yippers. Yip. Yeah, that's not very much though, is it? Let me see. You send it through. Then you get some nuggies. Okay, and then you get to crush our aluminum, which is more or less the same. A little bit of levelage. Not really too big of a deal, but it's something, I guess. Is that everything that we need in order to do the thing? Let's find out. Let's get some hop graphite. I'll need it for another one of the rods as well. All right. And now it's time. Time is near. Oh. How do I charge this? Because we don't have, like, wireless charging or anything. Then what is it in order to add the advanced heatsink? Like, you put it in the... You put it in here? Do that? No, I don't remember. I don't remember how you tinker with the thing. Energetic infuser, and we've literally made one... Actually, we've made a couple of them previously. Yep. Good to go. Super good. What I don't remember is how we add the heat sinks into the thing. I don't recall that one. Anyway, so if I put you in there, 8,000 flux right out the gate. But I need to put this thing on. I'm trying to right click it on. It doesn't work. Okay, so you remove the blueprint, and then does that do an... Oh, okay, so it actually stores the heatsink. I could do like a double heatsink in there. Sick. I didn't need to make quite as many Constantine plates. And then, wait, it's only one? It's only one! What do I do with the other one? Oh, that kind of sucks. And yeah, balls. Do I like... Is there something that increases the power capacity? So if I want to get a scope on this thing, I gotta do some E-wording, you say. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, oh, wait. So I got the... Here, we might be able to make this... We might be able to complete the terrestrial agglomeration, since I was kind of already on that. Going down that rabbit hole. Let me just get the ingredients together. I think that's basically everything that we need. Minus the wand. So, which one? This one is going to start getting used. You do that. And now... Here we go. And there we go. And then the first one's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus these two. There's that. And then there. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And we'll be good to go. Oh, it's filling so quickly. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. And then after that, we just need to do you, that, boom, boom. And there. Easy peasy. Okay. And that is everything that we need in order to make the terrestrial agglomeration. You need ammo for the railgun, though? Oh, right. You do need ammo. I forgot about that. Can't you do, like, iron rods or something like that? Like that. And then, I haven't even fired off the railgun. Let me see. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We got iron in unlimited amounts. So iron rods, they probably don't do the most amount of damage, but better than 0 range that we had before. I have to make hop graphite. I mean, the hop graphite's not super easy. I'd rather not use that as ammo. That's a lot of work, man. That's like too much work for Pearl Jardin. Okay, Sparky Poos. Captain Sparky Poo. Frick! Captain Sparky Poo is going to need to summon another blaze. It just never ends with needing to summon blazes, does it ever? Good God, please. 2 souls. We had bad luck on the drop rates on the last one, which is terrible. Boom. What's the difference in damage between iron, steel, and hop graphite on the railgun? Does anybody know? For hop graphite's gonna be such a pain, though, for real. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, go faster. How many do we get? Only 2. Dang. And Captain Spark number 2. Here goes nothing. Why am I not crushing the rods? Are there rods we need to crush? I'll just do it here, right? This is boop, 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 and boop. And then you go there. Okay, it doesn't allow it to be placed down, apparently. Frick you. And then you go there. And Sparky Poo there. And... But this one's full, and it's like a spare, so we'll do this. And the way that we make our very first Terrasteel is... Okay, mana diamond, mana steel, and then I just need a diamond and a piece of iron, and then we'll be on it. Blaze rods give more power and crushing wield. Ooh. Well, that's an oversight on my part. My bad, everybody. I've ruined everything. Classic Jaunt-onk move. Okay. So, I will do that. And I will do that. Now, this one's not full. Rip. Believe that is full. So, here goes. 1. And 2, and the whole pool is gonna go. It's the whole pool. God, I can't believe they made it the whole pool. It's crazy. This is so much longer than the usual process. Only takes half a pool? Are you sure? It only takes half a pool. Well, better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, I always say. The image definitely made it look like an entire pool because it shows 1 notch, 2 notch, 3 notches. Those are all quarters. That would be a full pool. Well, hey, you know what? It is what it is. Oh, that's for dilute poo? Oh. The more you know. I didn't know that. Do you know that? You didn't know. Nobody knew that. Embervale, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. That is very cool. Okay, so, let me see. We got a lot of books, right? Or we could make What if I tried to make an enchanting table? What if I did that? And then what if I actually just want to see if you can even enchant Tinky's stuff. So I'm just going to go get some more books out of the nether really quick. Because if you can, then... like, we could maybe just try to get a few levels in between episodes. And then, like, next episode, we could start off and be incredibly powerful. You know? We'd be, like, super freaking powerful. And never, ever be stopped ever. Just place the table in the nether. Yeah, that's an idea that I hadn't considered, but now that I think about it, it's a pretty good idea that I'm gonna do. It's a pretty good idea. I don't know why I just left when I could have just kept... yeah, that's a good idea. I love it. I love it when the ideas are good. That I do. But some of these, what if they're not like, you know, real tables? What if they're the chiseled fake bookshelves? And that's gonna frick us up. Okay, we're mining in. We're mining in. Here it goes. And that right there doesn't work. Do you work? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So, guys, can't enchant that. Our only course of action there would be to grind diamonds and, yeah, do that. Well, bummer. Bummer. Yeah, the lapis doesn't even make a difference. As you can see, I could throw the book in there and it would show me, you know, even though I couldn't actually do it without the lapis, it would show the enchants, whereas you just get no preview when it comes to the Tinkies. So it simply doesn't work. I've just wasted diamonds. Unless we make diamond armor, and then we could do the enchantment table. I don't think you can enchant the railgun. Could enchant a bow. Get power on it. All right, you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for some freaking gaming? I just want to do a little bit of testification on the railgun. I just want to see how good the railgun is. Also, okay, does it use... this is great. The railgun can fire 10 shots before it needs to be recharged. So... let's see. Okay. Zombo spawn. Let's in the event that it's a dangerous situation, we can still see how well it does. Not as good as our axe. Not as good. But, to be fair, it's probably because we are using iron rods and steel rods might be better. You know, we can experiment here. Let's see if steel rods would be better. They might be. And now that we have the arc furnace, we might be able to make steel even quicker. Potentially, which could be pretty cool. In fact, we do have the arc furnace. We have 2 rods in there. I don't know if you need 3 for it to work, which is like out of curiosity, right? Out of curiosity. Let's say we did that. And let's say that we just went up in here and we just got a little bit of... we pulled some addition out of there. We just got a little bit of that. We also got some steel there. And let's just, like, let's just say that we ran over to the arc furnace right now. Saying I hadn't heard the warden in a little bit, but nope, the warden's definitely still there. We did a little bit of that. Does it need a 3rd rod? Or did I just put it in the wrong spot? It's very slow, and I don't know if that's just because it's missing a graphite. It needs triple rods. That's crazy that it would do that to me. Absolutely just insane. Alright, well, in that case, down the hatch. Go faster. Do it. Do it. Oh god, I've only got 3 rods. This is not enough roddage. Not enough at all. Need more of, like... ew, yoy. Bro. The amount of coal coke that these things eat is crazy. so sad. All right, come on, let's go. At least we can. I can't time in a bottle the crushing wheels. It's like the only downside of things. But I can do that and go fast. Oh yeah, it's fast. Oh yeah, it's fast. Oh yeah, it's fast. Go faster than that. You can go faster than that. Let's go. There you go, beautiful. And then frick, I need the rod cast. No, my time in a bottle, it's gonna expire. Go! There we go, perfect. Good to go. Crushing wheel? Wait, can you actually accelerate a crushing wheel? That's really fun. Jesus Christ, man! Why? It's like it's gonna explode. That's terrible. Don't do that. What in the terrible compression sound design is this? Who did this sound? Oh my god. That is not acceptable. That is not... Yeah, you thought the warden was bad. That is not okay. Wow. Sounds like it doesn't realize... Yeah, someone went to an actual foundry, took a microphone, and, like, stuck it in the lava. And the microphone was just dying as the sound was recorded. And they were like, this will work great for my Minecraft mod. Jesus. Oh yeah, spread the iron around. I forgot it works that way. It's kind of like the mechanism Great Wall of Pipe-ish sort of deal. You worked in a foundry for 2 years. You should know. Hey, I don't know what a foundry sounds like. I'll take your word for it. But just like, did we have to compress it that heavily, and then also make it loud? I feel like we could have executed this differently. Right. So, okay, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do some steel rod tests here. So we got some steel. Flint and steel rods. I have to now recharge my thing. Now I don't get the trampoline oh my god, this is terrible. I don't get the trampoline sounds anymore, man. Literally the worst. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to us. Let's try it again. One shot. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. That's freaking it now. I mean, the problem is this thing has just no power, but... Get brapped. Mother trucker. Anyway, there we go. Okay. Hey, more soul shards is always good. So I can carry this... Oh, wait, dude. Oh, if only I could, like, carry it around at 99%. So that I could then just... In a pickle, I can just, like, get turned on, you know? Well, they can get turned on. I don't get turned on. But that's pretty good. Don't bake picks have an energy upgrade? Let me see. That is a good question. Energy... Oh, they do have energy upgrade, but it replaces part of the inventory. But also, it's not expensive. It's not expensive at all. Oh, I miss the trampoline sounds. Okay, so let me see. We got redstone all day long. I wonder how much of the inventory it replaces, though. It could be kind of a lot. It might suck. Do we not have leather? I don't have any leather. How was I doing it? I think you cutting board. Oh, I forgot. Wait, do we just not have a way to do? Redstone furnace. Ah, whatever. I can worry about this next time. I think, however, we may have ourselves another eye. Beautiful. Beautiful. I was hoping we could finale with that right there. Oh, right. You cutting board books. That's what it was. That's so true. And then I was like, yep. I knew there was a way. I just omitted the leather. Bro, that is us in possession of every one of the eyes that has been creatable up to this point, which is a whopping 3 of them. But that's 3 more than 0. So that's pretty good if you ask me. So if I were to do this, 60,000 FE. Can you do this out of curiosity? Wait. It just looks like it has a freaking battery on it. I don't think that works. I don't think that works at all. How are you supposed to... Oh, it does work. It just has no, like, indicator of whether it's working, but it is working. Huh. Just leave it in there for a little bit. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe to Captain Sparkles 2. Follow at twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Oh, you can shift and you can see as it fills up. Of course, check out Apex Hosting. Use code Captain Sparkles to get yourself 25% off your first month. And you can play some Minecraft with your friendos. This mod pack, other mod packs, vanilla Minecraft. Check it out. Thanks to them for sponsoring. Does that keep this charged? No, it doesn't. Oh, you have to, like, recharge the thing in there. It won't just auto-charge into your inventory. Kind of a bummer, but at least it beats having to come back if we want to use it. Is that still an iron backpack? Oh my god, that's an iron backpack, dude. Holy frick. Before I forget. Holy frick. That's crazy. What am I doing with my life? I don't want to do diamond yet, but that's crazy. Hey, that's better. All right, it holds more too. Wow, that's so cool. I think you could stack upgrade it as well, and it would also hold even more. Anyway, all right, that's where we will leave off today. But it's been real, guys. And I'll see you next time.